I hate working a 9 to 5. I need something fun to do.
Look out!
Eh?
Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
Decent waves potential. Double sequence. Please stop. Please. Oh, I'm calling the FBI. That's bullshit. Run! 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 We did it. I've come so close. No! I was not going to discard those 3. What? No! No way! No, you're kidding me, bro! Ah! Welcome back to Mahjong Saturday. Okay. Hello, everyone. It's a Saturday Mahjong stream, but on Sunday, because, well, the real reason was because I was busy making a video. I really wanted to, like, have it out, like, today. So I worked really hard on it. And, yeah, so a video is coming out, like, later today, yeah. It's the tutorial video, so if you already know how to play Mahjong, it'll be a fun refresher, I guess. Back for the, the good old days, just grinding out in bronze and silver, not knowing what a Yaku is. Everyone calling Poland cheat left and right. You don't know what's going on. Good times, everyone. Yeah. But also my power went out, so I couldn't even stream if I wanted to. So. So I have that excuse. Yeah, I couldn't even make a thumbnail. That's how bad it was. But here I am. I'm back now. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Everything got sent out, right? For some reason... Okay. I see everything. Okay. AMV, Theodore, Chili for everyone. Hello. Bonzi, Trevor. Is that like Japanese Trevor or different Trevor? Eskil, Dankul, anyone else? Sandusky, Janelli on Twitch, I see you as well. Just call me Ring, I saw you. Or no, that was last week. I still have the law from last week. All right. What's up? Yeah. So, man, I did not have a good time. Didn't have a great stream last time, but also like look the 2/4, man. Look at my speed. 3 speed. That's how you know it's bad. That's how you know it's so bad. And that's not because I don't get tenpai. I get tenpai. It's just like I don't win after that. And then like the one time I win, it's like off of like a 3-han hand. Like that's great, but I've been dying to Tsumos the entire game, so it's not actually enough. I'm so cooked. Yeah. It's so bad. It's so bad, man. Look at all my points. They're all gone already. I just got back to Master 3, and now I'm like on course to go back to Master 2 again. All right, well, it's fine. It's really just like mostly bad luck, and then just like one decision that like maybe could salvage it, and like I don't get it. One of those games. I'm not good enough for like Saint. Celestial, whatever. Yeah. Be like that. Is Gintoki hungry? I fed him yesterday. Let's see. Nah, he's not hungry. Okay. Anyway, well, we'll still be trying him out. Let me just like at least like grab these goodies before I forget. Yeah. Anyway, shade room. Here we go. What's Maka say? There was like one point where I had the I had like a Dama Riichi situation that I posted what would you do for on the Discord channel, link in the description or down below on Twitch. So there was that. I did have that for yeah, that was a pretty close decision. Mako was like very slightly favoring Dama there. Guess I'll pull him. Get this over with. Nice quick hand. And then yeah, but it didn't work out. Didn't work out either way. And then I also had this really weird situation that I'm very rarely in or or like I don't remember myself being in some point where I was, it was South 4 and like the points were so close. It was like everyone was 20k except like for one guy, and I was like behind. Okay, well, I'm gonna push. I'm still gonna push. I have 2 Dora. Fuck. GG. Alright, it's fine. He had nothing. But yeah, what was it? It was South 4, and like everyone was close, and I was initially in 4th, but then the other 2 guys ahead of me called Riichi, and one of them called Riichi, put them down 1,000 points behind me. And I'm like, wait a minute, I'm in 3rd, but also if I don't get Tenpai, I'm going to be 4th again. But also it's South. Wait, it was South 3. It was actually South 3, and one of the Riichis was also the dealer. So it's like, what? That's like a situation where I've like almost never experienced. Maybe, like I don't remember like experiencing that exact situation ever before. So I had like no idea what to do. But like after thinking about it, like the correct decision was to like second and third essentially are fighting each other. Me being in 3rd is kind of an illusion because I'm going to lose Tenpai anyway, and I probably should just lose Tenpai because if I push and deal in, like I could like progress the game. I could progress the game, and like I had like I could go into Tenpai, but like someone discarded an 8-pin for Riichi. I had a loose 6-pin. It was only half Suji, and it wasn't Suji on the important like high end. So it ended up dealing in, and Mako, and I checked Mako, and yeah, Mako's like, "What are you doing? What are you doing? Just skip." So yeah, that was a bad play. That was a bad play that I just wasn't prepared for. Yeah, what I should have done was just wait and then have the other 2, 2nd and 3rd, just fight it out. And if anyone like deals into the other, then I'm in 3rd now. You know, or like or in the in another scenario, like I could be at draw without Tenpai, but that's also okay because the game would still continue because the dealer's also in Tenpai. This hand is really heavy. Let's make it lighter. Yeah, so the game would have continued anyway. So like the only scenario that like is like super bad for me in that situation is like, okay, well, if like the non-dealer gets a sumo, but then even when that happens, like the dealer is also like in a contentious position, and they're gonna lose more points from the sumo. So that's also still winnable. It's like not so bad. I think I am gonna chi this just so I can get Tenpai. All right. Yeah, I mean, if I don't chi that, then I'm just not gonna get Tenpai. It's like way too late. And I got Dora. Nice. Rare footage. Rare footage of Itsu. Pure straight on stream. Maybe I'll get it. Swear to God. Like, I had to, like, look through so much footage. Oh God. Whatever. With the help of my friend, who's helping me, essentially, cut clips and stuff. And, yeah, we could... I was like, you know, it'd be really nice if I had, like, an Itsu somewhere. If I... if I had a pure straight, a clip of a pure straight, in like all this, in like 24 hours worth of footage, and like there was actually none. There was actually none in 24 hours of me playing Mahjong. There was not a single clip of me getting a pure straight. So anyway, this game has been going great. I think we're also gonna pawn this. and hope we get like a flush or something. Or just like get this guy off the dealer's seat. I don't mind that either. Sure. Hey Bonzi, your biggest point of pride right now is getting my call weight way down. That's nice to hear. Nice to hear. I mean, like, I have a call rate of like 30 to 40% now. So I don't know what yours is like. But yeah, that's high for me. Of course, historically, I'm calling more now than I ever have been. Probably. I don't know. There might have been like some like small arcs in my gameplay where I was calling more. But I don't remember how often I was calling back in Silver. I was probably calling a lot. Like a lot. You know. Or in Tanya. Tanya, the coolest Yaku ever. By coolest, I mean easiest. Like 32-ish? That's not too bad, yeah. Like, you still... You know, that's... I don't know exactly what's average. I forget. If anyone wants to check, like, average in, like, Celestial or something. Or Jade. I'm at, like, 17% at Silver. 70% call rate is really low. I would say, like, probably mid-20s, I would think. Like, mid-20s to 30 is, like, probably average. Gee. Yeah. Love to get a, like, a different... Ooh. Okay, I don't have to deal in this time. Nice. Yeah, but my call rate, like, back when I was, like, had a real men's zen style, I think it was, like, 14%. And it was more just, like, I was... Yeah, I was men's zen and also, like, really passive, just in general. I folded a lot. It was really bad, yeah. At some point. That was me at like my peak, like defensive men's zen gold style gold room play. Like into low master. I had to move away from that in order to progress. Yeah. Anyway, hello anyone who's just joining us. Kenshi, I see you. Eddie. Oh, or no, that's not Eddie. Ed Ryerfer. Hello. Jogging, of course. Home stream. Ribby. 1-2 pin, I guess. Sure. Oh, yeah. Sophie. Yeah. Ed Ryerfer. Okay. Sophie. To make that like connection again. Right. I will. Anyway, Tenote, what's up? Morning, how you doing? I'm doing all right. I had to, like, quickly make the thumbnail. I'm gonna cut the 1 mon and then keep the 7 mon just in case I get the Sanshoku chance. Even if it's a little bit greedy. I know this is a really heavy kind of shape I'm having. I have a lot of tiles that are going to be, like... That could end up being dangerous, but I'll keep that one. And I don't really care about the efficiency that much. I'm going to cut the 3 mon. But the 7 mon I want to keep a little bit more because of the Sanshoku, but I should be pretty close to cutting that one as well. This is why I kept the white, so I could be safe to that. Now I only have 2 dangerous tiles to discard instead of 3. Awesome. Alright, maybe I could have planned this a little bit better. %, open hand rating. Okay, yeah. Oh. I don't exactly remember the average, but that sounds a little bit high to me. At least for, like, higher ranks. And like for like silver, that's probably like just about. That might be low. That's probably low for silver. Oh wait, we're playing gold now, right? I don't remember. I don't know what the call rates for gold are. I don't remember. Silver still? Okay, okay. Yeah. If you've developed any kind of patience, you'll definitely get back. You'll definitely get to expert in no time. Like if you understand like positions where you should be patient, like that's a huge step up. I guess like the other silver players. Okay, so still not good. Still not good here. So, between which one of these you cut this one, the 1-3 pin, because the 1-3 mon is connected to a 4-5-6 sequence, which means you can upgrade into a 3-sided weight, among other things. Wow. I think I'll wait on this. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different tiles that I could wait on for an upgrade. And now I've upgraded that into 1, 2, 3, 4 more different kinds of tiles. And then bam. Alright, yeah. Nice, nice. That was a good one. Glad I saw that. 2-mon, I mean, I don't know. Probably not going to be coming out if I called Riichi, you know, Repatsu. I'm just going to assume that. Let's get the Sumo anyway. I want this Sumo. I needed Sumo. Sumo. Alright. That's like my first Sumo, bro, in like, like 3-4 games. I have not been saying sumo for a while, bro. It's been bad. It's been so bad. Okay, well, we're back. We're back. All right. I'll cut the east. So the 5 so is a nice tile. West Dora. But if I'm getting this many shapes in Mansu, I feel like going for a flush is also nice. Okay, don't need that one. Oh, yeah. And if you are playing East game still, then yeah, it's going to be a lot of calling. 36% might be low for East only games, actually. You might actually want to aim closer to be like 50. I wonder about that. Okay, we're getting there. Going for flush again. Competing flush here. Well, competing over at least the Dora, not on the suit. But it also could just be, you know, he could have a Monzu weight as well. So many shapes, and yet I can't keep them all. And by shape, I mean I want to keep this Dora. I'll keep the Dora for a little longer. In fact, this is now Chitoi potential if I get the Dora. Of course that happens, though. I should be a little bit cautious. Okay, he didn't care. He didn't care. Chi. And then we cut the 5. Doratanki still get a Mangan. Okay. I'm okay with that. Like, he's already in first. This takes a chunk out of the East players, so I didn't want to like mess with a Riichi that can actually benefit me if they win. So let's not do that. Let's just like step aside a little bit and then like try and hedge our bets a little bit elsewhere. Seven pairs again? But I don't want the 7 pairs. I want Tanyo. Tanyo is... I would rather go for Tanyo, even with the once cut 6 mon. I could just cut that at any point. Yeah, so I'm gonna cut the 6 mon now. And we're just gonna go for Tanyo with 2 Dora. Maybe 3. Okay. Or it could be a Pinfu, Ipeko, Riichi with 2 Dora and Tanyo. That's also pretty good. That's also pretty good. Anyway, hello. Hello. S-Rain. The Chi would have been so bad. We always Riichi this. What am I thinking? We just got Riichi. Everyone is talking about World Series baseball in Japan. I haven't heard the news. I'm not really a baseball guy. Maybe my dad will talk with me about it at some point. Like, hey, you know about this and this? Like, you're gonna have to build a lot of context for me, because, like, I actually don't know what's going on. I know, like, there's the Japanese player, like, Otani, right? He plays for, like, an American team. That's like, all I know. Okay, so is this like, so we're just talking about like a baseball game happening in America? Okay. Yeah. So that's what's happening. Right. And Japan is like really invested because like it's their guy. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, I get it now. That's cool. That's cool. You know, makes it feel more like a World Series, you know, when there's like actual like world, you know, international players. Baseball's a cool game. Like, I don't think it's like cool enough for me to like follow like all the time. Every once in a while though, like it is like funny to watch like a... Oh, come on. It had to be that one. Really? Huh. What to do? What to do with that one? Hmm. Hmm. This is gonna be tough. But let's at least try for a flush-ish, but I don't want a full beta Ori here. I want a full fold. But also I can't really discard all these Manzu, that's just like kind of like suicide. Alright, we'll cut the 1 pin. It's Kabe actually. I have all the 4 pin, all the 3 pin. Already have to make a decision like this. Don't want to cut the Dora. 7 mana is safe at least. Yeah, sure. Not completely necessary for me. But I also still want Tenpai. Yeah. That's a sad one. I'm sad. I want to win that hand. Haven't been winning that much, you know. Like, am I really not going to call Riichi there? I don't think I wouldn't call Riichi. Alright, let's do this one. We'll still keep the penchant here. Get a 3-so. 3-so would be nice, but we'll probably cut the 1-2 eventually. Build something around all this stuff instead. There's a nice Dora catch here. Yeah. Alright, well, sorry for the lack of commentary over here. I'm just, like, kind of stunned. I'm kind of stunned and kind of tired also. Like how things have been going. I guess it doesn't help that, like, I also, like, what? Let's do it like this, so this way I keep the better chance for a Tanya upgrade. I'm not really going to get rid of the 2/4 mon since it's waiting on the Dora. And in fact, I definitely won't now. And then if I get the 2 or 5-so, then it's a Tanya, for sure. Tanya with potentially 3 Dora. And Ipeko. Again. Yep. Yep, we're gonna do it. I'm gonna cut the 5. I don't actually know if Dama is correct here, but hey, 2 Dora, Ipeko. It's also Pinfu. I could also draw the... Oh, or the Dora could just come out. That could also happen. So unfortunately, this is like the one person I didn't want to like deal into this. I got the Mongan, but because I just don't trust my ability to Tsuo. Against anyone else, it would have been great, but against this person, I'm still kind of in the same situation where I still have to win. At least I have a good hand, Ishanten. Ishanten with like not so great a weight, but we'll take it, I guess. If it was anyone else, then I'd be ahead. Because, like, this guy would lose 12,000. Sure. This guy would lose 12,000. This guy would just, like, be in the dumps. Keep the dealer seat at least? Yeah. That one's unfortunate. That one's unfortunate, but... Hey, well, it's any Riichi, you know, any Riichi at this point is fine. And this is 50 fu, guys, on Ron. I got a closed triplet in Anko of 9s. And 2s, of course. That makes this hand good. Yeah. It's like a third of a Han. And Ura, okay, we're back. We're back. We're so fucking back. Oh my god, I needed that hand so badly. I can't believe it, man. I was ready to be like, well, you know, it's been a nice run in Master 3 while it lasted. It's been great, guys, but I couldn't do it. And then suddenly we get one hand after another. We're not gonna achieve that. This hand is so close to a Menhon. Menzen closed half flush. That we're just gonna take it, and but I will pawn the green since also it's the last green, and then also I get 3 Han. So 3 Han for a 2-sided weight. That's fine. That's good enough. Sure. Sure. The 3 is also high value. I get the 3, or the well, you know, that's really it. They're pretty close. Wow, I actually got it. What is actually happening, bro? This one. We cut the 5, and then we get the 9. Oh my god. Oh no, the Riichi. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Cut the 1-mon. Cut the 1-mon right now. Cut the 1-mon right now. Cut it. Cut it. Cut the 1-mon. Do it. Fuck. Alright, whatever. Mahjong is just full of pain and suffering. Just like gives you hope. Just so that it could take it away from you. You know, just the next hand. This is incredible. Alright. We have a chance. We still have a chance. Don't worry. At some point, the 6 is probably going to go. But it doesn't have to be right now. I'll cut the 9 first. Maybe cut the 1. Then the 6. Keep the white for a bit. This Fruity 10-8 is actually still better than this 1-mon. 2 whites when they're already... 6-0 is also not really helping that much. I have 5 blocks, it's just... Probably gonna cut the 6 to be as slim as possible now. The extra 2 tiles of acceptance is not worth keeping as 6. Oh man, this is tough. Tough game. Hopefully no one's waiting on it. Okay. This west is actually more value to me than this white, by the way. If you could believe it. This Furiten West. Because I could technically draw 2 more. Oh my god. Figured someone was waiting on it. Doesn't make any sense to keep it. If you're waiting on this, GG. I had no chance, man. Alright. Okay. Okay. I'll keep everything, I guess. The Forso did pass, so maybe the Forso will be safe. A Sanshoku. I hope you already have your 789 mod. I hope I don't have to discard this at some point. Could also just be Chanta. Half outside. With a 5-pin cut? Seems unlikely. No, it was a 5-mon cut. 5-mon, right. I mean, other than that, my chance is I have to cut the Dora at some point, or cut the 7, then 6. Alright, well. How's the 1-4-pin? It's 4 tiles. I'm not even gonna get Tenpai, man. At this point, I think I just need Tenpai. 3-mon is a hell weight. Oh my god. Is that right? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think 4-mon is still dangerous. If I chi the 4-pin... If I chi the 4-pin, it's not even Tenpai. My best chance might actually be just... Yeah, well, I'm just not gonna get Tenpai. Jeez. What a tough game. And the 4-mon deals in, I lose. Wow. That's crazy, dude. Alright, what does Maka have to say? Yeah, let's check Maka real quick. Oh, God. That felt so bad, man. Felt so bad. Where was it? This one? Maka's just gonna tell me to Riichi, right? Surely we Riichi this. It's 3 Han. It's... Yeah, Maka does say Riichi. So pretty close. That was really, really unfortunate. Then there was, I think this one? No, not that one. What was it? What was this? Where's the one I wanted to see? I mean, the Baimon was crazy. The Baimon was actually crazy. I think it was this one. No, this one is also like pretty whack. Bonkers just fold. This one actually Maka says Riichi. Huh. Well, I am the dealer. And if I get sumo, then like that gets me out of like into like first, like maybe first potential, like definitely second no matter what. I mean, that is true. That's a tough one. Really, I didn't expect this one. This is for Han, and like two of these like roll and hits are like really good. And I get a Hanuman if I draw the Dora anyway. Dora, Ipeko, Pinhutsumo, yeah. Well, Marcus actually prefers the Riichi. That's interesting. I'm not sure. Not sure about this. This is tough. Riichi versus Dama is tough. Mahjong's tough, man. I don't know if I don't really care if it actually would have made me win. Like, that's not what's important. But like, if I was in that same position next time, I'm not sure if I would do the Riichi even then. That's a tough one, but I'm also like I'm also not going to be in that exact same position, ever again. But I might see some like similar looking ones. We can glean something out from that. Anyway, hopefully all your guys' Mahjong is going better than mine. So like, yeah, we need to take some breaks every now and then. Maybe I should take a break. No, I think it's like it's mostly just Well, I can't say that it's not affecting me, right? I can't say that it's like seeing this. I can't say that hasn't affected me. It definitely has. So maybe a break would actually be nice. Close scrap game. Those are fun. Okay, I actually don't need this 9. Take out the 9 here. Wait with an east. Got the Ipeko again. All right, seeing some Ipeko action. Pure double sequence. 8 pin. Going 2 Han at a time. That's the way. That's the way Mahjong should be. Not this like someone randomly gets a Baimon and I think this is okay to keep. 2-2-3. The Tanyo is still good value. The 2 Mon isn't so bad to keep. I'll keep it. Not gonna take Tenpai though, because that would ruin all of our value. If I take a open Tenpai. That open Tenpai would also be... Well, it would be a 3-6 pin weight. It wouldn't be so bad. There we go. Beach, Tanya, Dora, Ipeko. Bon, Ipatsu. With 1 Ura, that's a Hanuman. Didn't get it. Still a good start. Good start. Surprise. Surprise, we actually got a good start here. That was actually a pretty good Dama hand, too. Technically would have been less value there, but... We had 5,200 on a 2-sided weight. That's like pretty good Dama material. Like that lane in the game. That one I probably should have done it, actually. What to do here? I think a normal hand is okay. I think building around the 6 isn't so bad, but it might be Chanta. Might be a Chanta angle. Half outside. Okay, it's not Chanta anymore. It's not Chanta anymore. And I want to really build around the second Dora. So we're going to keep this Dora, keep make sure we connect to, like, some other Manzu. If I need a fold, I can fold with a 9 and an 8, so I don't think that's so bad. So we'll keep the 2 and 8 for a little bit longer. Oh. Yep. And then also keep Sanshoku potential. 1, 2, 3 Sanshoku. If I get the 1, 2, or 3 so, then I'm going to cut the Dora. Or I could get this. Two chances for Ipeiko. And I would have kind of had the Sanshoku chance as well. Sanshoku shape. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no. No, I prefer to also be waiting on the 4-mon. But the Chitoi would have been interesting. I'm actually curious what Maka has to say about that one. That's an interesting position. We'll push? Okay. Alright, lucky he didn't have any Dora, because I had them all. Chitoi's the play? Somehow I doubt. Somehow I doubt that Chitoi could ever be the play. 2-pin here. Let's see. Those, Chitoi, it would have been like... It would have been like 6 tiles waiting on. Like, yeah, definitely I'd be waiting on more tiles, right? If I were to not go Chitoi. Like, the 4-mon is already like 4 tiles. I don't need to go for the Honroto this one. But I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about if I keep a 1 or 9 or honor tile, I can get all terminals and honors like this one. I'll keep this one over the door. Honroto. Toi Honroto. All triples, all terminals and honors with red. Pon. Not gonna get it though. This weight is too good. This weight is too good, and I'm already in first. Yeah, and we need to stop something like that. Hate being in this position. Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 3 tiles tend to come the moment you give up on Chanta. Exactly. Yeah. It's always tough. Whew, man. I am pretty exhausted. I was it's like I really wanted to get that video done. So like I ended up like it was like Friday. Like Friday I ended up into the Saturday morning. I slept at like 6 a.m. or something. It's like it brought me back, you know, brought me back to my old college days. You know, staying up like wee into the morning, like until the sun rises, and be like, all right, I think it's time to go to bed now. Working all that stuff. We've all been there, Tenhote. We've all been there. Yeah. Is there 1, 2, 3 Sanshoku here? Maybe? I think this is just a fold. Even though I have 2 completed sets, I think this is actually still just a fold. I'll try to go as slim as possible though. Build around the 6 instead. Why is this Tenpai? Do I want a Riichi? I don't think I want a Riichi. Waiting on the Dora? So it's not Riichi Nomi, but also... Okay, well, the biggest threat right now, the dealer, like they need to have like all the Dora for a Mangan. I think I'm okay with this. I think I'm okay with this Dama push. I'll just like fold when I get a Sozu tile. Just cut all the 1 mon. Maybe go for Tanyao. This is actually just the longest pivot to Tanya you've ever seen. Alright, sure. He did have 2 Dora. That's extremely scary. I was about to say, even if I get like a 7 or something, or like a 4, like I'm not cutting any of the Sozu for a better weight. I'm just gonna cut the 1 mod. Hey guys, you forgot to hit the like button. Thanks for reminding everyone. 46972. Thanks so much. Yeah. There we go. Sure, this has a chance to be Tanyao. I don't want to give the door to anyone. You hit it, says Buddha. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Cut this one, I guess. And flush is also available. Oh, double east. Double east, but cut a Dora. Could have a red 5 for 5,800. We cut the Dora, actually. The Dora is safe and also the most efficient. If I keep the 4, then I can maybe get a Pinfu instead. Don't want to cut too close to upper Pinzu. Might still be waiting on something there. Formon is looking... Oh god, this Suji's not looking good anymore. What are the chances it's waiting on the south? I'll cut it. I'm not happy about it. It's 4-7 mon. Really don't like it. I got the Ipeko again. Tanyao Ipeko again. Somehow, someway. You just keep coming back. This I have the entire Suji. I have 1-4. I mean, the one mine is worth pushing. If the 4-7 is safe. Oh my god. On the last 8 mon. Should have shown you the way the actual hell weight on the last 8 mon. For Ipeko. I was about to say no Yaku, but I forgot I have Ipeko. Oh my god, dude. Mahjong is a tough game to play when you're tired. I'm gonna fold. You got it, man. You got it. There's no way I'm cutting that one. There's no way I could cut this 4-7 into that. For the Tonki weight, the pair weight. Oh no. Okay, okay, okay. Thank God. Got us out of there. Megane Reach. Okay. All right, can I have a Yaku and can I have a good weight and like also like, you know, not have to like hold on to like so many bad tiles. Thanks. Make it easy for me. Sure. San Anko incoming. Got a believer in the house. This 8 actually could give me Sanshoku, but if you know, if we would have gotten it, but Sanshoku isn't worth that at this point. I was like down. Oh my God. Cut the 4-so now. What do we... Is like if I keep the 4-so, I could fold with the 9s. Believe in the 9s. This is a terminal tile. Terminal tiles are safe, right? Meanwhile, I do want to like the potential for like a stronger weight than this 7-pin. If possible. I might actually have to fold with the 9s and then deal in. And then deal into like some Pinfu with like 3 Dora. Imagine. 2-pin? 2-pin cut? Yeah, 6-so earlier. Oh. Okay, it didn't matter. Truly believe Suanko Tanki. True, true, true. Wasn't impossible from that shape. Wasn't impossible, you know. Just kind of sneaks up on you sometimes, a Yakuman. Hey, Demon's Master, what's up? No one in chat can see SSK anyways. I don't know. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. You know, my chatters are pretty strong. In general. And like, you know, even like, you know, the silver players, you know, representing, you know, even those guys, like if they watch me, you know, they're learning a lot of stuff that other silver players aren't. Surely I would never miss it. Sure, yeah. Since you're in this chat, Demons, I'm sure because of that, you're not gonna miss it. That'd be very silly. Let's just go for the Tanya. Let's just go for the Tanya, okay? I want a Yaku. I probably could have just like try to force one through. Yeah, so if I build around the 4-pin, that'll be my final block. This is 6-8-8. And then 8-so, but also could be a 7-8-8 if it, depending on like what I get if I get the 4. Huh. Sure. I'll do it like this. Could also still build around the 6-mon. If I get like a 4 or 5 or 3. Then didn't like want to like make like so many awkward blocks around the Sozu. I could chi. I think I'll chi. Chi, and I have like the 8s are like they're hard to pawn, but like they're still doable and like they're also safe. So I think I'd be in an okay position. Unfortunate, I get the Fruity 10 right away. How's ranked been going? We had like quite the roller coaster of a game last one, and it ended up ending in me getting 4th. Yeah, and I also got 2 4s off stream, so it's been really bad. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's been tough. It's just been tough out here. Well, I'm not gonna say it's not, you know, it's not entirely my fault. Eight mon. 7 so. If you were waiting with the 7 so, you would probably chi the 7 so instead of pawn the 7 so. If it was like, oh, that means I have to cut the 4. It's Kabe on one side. What are the chances he has of... Hold on. What are the chances he's waiting with a 5 and then 3? The last... Okay, actually, is that chance 0? Done. No, it's not. There's still one left. There's one door left. I can't risk the door, Shanpon. Goodbye. Okay. 4 is now Akabe on 2's different sides. Chi. Tenpai. I just need one more save tile, bro. Just one more. Okay. Yes! Let's go. I'm still at first, baby. I would have lost first. Yeah, well, no, actually, I would have still like barely at first, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's always 9. It's never like a good number. It's never like 10. 10 is like impossible to get, bro. Not even a pair. Goodbye, Kokushi. Yeah. And I could just, but you know, when you see like what you get instead, you understand, right? Pair is bad anyway. Yeah. You understand. Yeah, we don't need Kokushi. We don't need 13 orphans. What is going on? Anyway, thanks, Kork, for following channel. Appreciate it. On Twitch. So yeah, anyway, now that I'm finished on this video, by the way, I will be opening up Medify. I should probably just talk about that when I'm actually going to open it up. I'm going to do it. It's just I didn't do it like right this moment because I still like was busy and stuff. Sure. But yeah, if anyone's interested in Mahjong coaching, I will be opening that up soon again. That's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be fun. In the mentorship program now again, so I'm giving like a person in the Riichi Club essentially free coaching. That's also fun. But I haven't got the chance to like meet with them or anything because like yeah. Got push. Putski, we're so safe though. So I'd love to build around the 7 mon, but if we have to build around the 4, they're both safe. Gotta keep maximum acceptance. Shobu! So one chance now. So one chance. If I don't get tenpai, okay, 9's so safe. If I don't get tenpai, I'm still going to be in an alright position. Need this? Okay. If he actually needed that, I would have preferred if he cheated and got tenpai. It was on the other one. 5-8 instead of 6-9. Alright, I think I played that pretty well. Why am I pretending like it's like all last though? Like the freaking like exhausted draw matters. It kinda does. Kinda does. I don't want to like treat those points like it's nothing. I think it is nice to still be in the lead, even if it's a little bit. 9-mon, keep all the Yakai this time. Definitely want to do that. Nougat Mallow, thank you for following the channel. Appreciate it. On Twitch. 4 Yakuhai is a little bit overkill though. I'd have to like cut something. Don't want to cut any of my floaters. Or my penchant. My edge weight over here. I'll keep that one. Okay, and now we have 2 floating red Dora. 2 floating red Dora. I'm probably gonna cut one of them. Unless like, okay, like something like really cool could happen where I get the 4, and then I would still have to pawn. Yeah, let's do this. Thank you for anyone just dropping by. 8-9 so. Hey Galizino and Loki just started this game because of the Gintama collab. Holy crap, can't believe how much I actually really like this. Still a scrub, still trying. Yeah. I'm glad to hear it. I've been talking about the Gintama wave. I'm glad it's actually happening. Glad actually, there's at least a couple people coming into the game for any kind of reason. The Gintama collab is a pretty good excuse. Look at that. Aww. I don't know what that guy is. I'm not like deep enough into Gintama to like know who that guy is, but he's funny. Gintama is my favorite anime of all time. I know it's a lot of people's greatest of all time. It's like it's one of those like low-key ones, but low-key super popular ones, It's like, it's big and like it was big in Shonen Jump when it was running. It just like didn't have like the Naruto or whatever like reach. So yeah, I'm down to just like discover this really cool anime. I only like watched like a little bit when I was like a teenager. Now I'm catching up a little bit more. Is there like a what was it? Was there like a remake or something of like Gintama? I heard there's there's like several Gintama anime, right? Like the one I was like watching like just a while back was still like the old one. There's a spin-off right now? Okay. Hon? Toy Toy, all triples. Or also just south. I'm okay with just getting the souths. It's the south round. Series is split up over all the place. The only real remake is the movie dropping in February. Ah. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Pon. Now wait. One more triple to get into Tenpai. All triples is Yaku, by the way, for anyone just joining us. Pon. There we go. This is not a very common Yaku, but it's like pretty easy to remember. So, like you see like sometimes people in like silver rooms like forcing this all the time. Con? God damn it! Did I give that guy Dora? Okay, I did good. Thank God. Well, the timing on that. Oh, that would have been a sick hand. That would have been crazy. All right, I needed a hand like that, man. I've been how my games have been going lately. It's been awful. Gintoki's like some kind of teacher. Oh yeah, so like I did like so in the Gintama like original series that I watched it, and I like after like the episode is over, they do go into like this weird like alternate universe segment where like yeah, everyone's like in a school, in like a high school, and like Gintoki is like the teacher that smokes a cigarette, except actually it's not a cigarette. It's just like it's just a lollipop that he's like licking so fast that like steam is coming off of it or something. Like, huh. So I guess it's that. I guess they're making like there's like a series or something about that. Yeah. Okay. One pin is connected to the Suji to the Dora. Just do reds. Okay. Alright, yeah. So this is a situation where the dealers in Riichi, the East player, you don't want to deal into that guy because they get more points if they win, 1.5 times the amount of points. So right now I'm just trying to discard stuff that they've discarded, and also tiles that are unlikely for them to be waiting on. So honor tiles are usually the first to go, since they're harder to make anything out of. Tumon, please deal in. Yes. I mean, it does suck that the dealer won here. Wow. It does still suck that the dealer won here, because like we don't progress the game any. Like we're gonna repeat with them, the dealer again. But also I didn't want to have to defend against two different Riichis. That would that would have been really scary. Yeah, 7 pairs, huh? Anyone just joining us from the Gintama for the Gintama collab, 7 pairs is like the only exception Yaku in the game. One of the only exception Yaku. Where you have 7 different pairs instead of 4 sets in a pair. Yeah, famous a Yaku that like the Mahjong community just in general is like completely split on. I'm kind of anti-cheat toy, anti 7 pairs. Although like there are situations where it is like it is good, and it is the best Yaku that you can have in some situations. So I will acknowledge that. Yeah, keep an eye out for that. I don't think I should have made this shape. Oh well, it'll be south. Just make... Hitting a Yaku and making it affect your gameplay is 2 different things though, exactly, yeah. So, yo, I don't like Cheetoy, but I will still use it, yeah. I don't like 7 pairs, but I'll still use it. South with 3 Dora. Didn't expect that one, huh? Got him. See, this is the kind of luck I needed, you know. I haven't gotten this luck, except that one time, but then someone else got a Baimon on my dealership, and, and then it was over. But yeah, if anyone else is new in the chat or like you know, has questions, feel free to ask. And there's a lot of smart, experienced players in the chat that could also help you. You could also join the Discord. Link in the description or down below on Twitch, in the About Me section or something. Yeah. There's a lot of helpful people on the Discord. Play games. Yeah, if there ends up being like a lot of people, I have to like remember also to make like a newcomer section. I've been thinking about that in the Discord. I mean, I don't think like the Discord is like that newcomer unfriendly, but I guess it could be more newcomer friendly. Hey, Mr. Cheese DS. I'm sorry I can't read whatever language that is. But thank you for joining us. Yeah, let's stay nice and slim here. The only person I would really hate calling Riichi is the dealer. I'm actually okay with just dealing into anyone else. 246? Okay, I guess I'll take that. 8-pin is safe here. Now 4-mon is safe. Oh. 7-mon is Suchi. 3 away from the 4, so he can't be winning on a 5 or 6 with a 5 or 6 because it'll be 40-10. Sashikomi, haven't seen one. Yeah. Sashikomi meaning intentional deal-in. So right now I am 13,000 points away from second place. I'm in first right now. So it's going to be very rare that I deal into some unrelated person and then I get second off of that, because getting more than 12,000 points when you're not the dealer is really rare. Like, that's a Baimon. You need 8 Han for that. That's a lot of Dora. That's a lot of Yaku. Unless you're playing Sama. If you're playing 3-player, then that's just like the Wild West, bro. It's just anything can happen. Tenpai is not that important, though. I'm kind of worried that, like, the 4-pin... I wasn't really paying attention. He could, like, have changed his weight or something. Maybe waiting on the 4-pin now. Should have been paying more attention. Okay, but the 1-pin is safe. Should be, anyway. I'm just not gonna get Senpai, though. That's fine. 5-pin, 5-pin, 5-pin. Okay, well, 8-pin safe to everyone. We did it, guys! We did it! Finally! Finally! Long have we waited. We got... Our curse has been broken. We're slowly getting back. Slowly getting back to where we started in Master 3. Nobody got Tenpai. Yeah, nobody got Tenpai. That was... I'll take it. That happens. That still happens, you know, even this far up. You know, you never know. You never know, man. Oh, jeez. Anyway. All right, so that was fun. We're still gonna keep playing. We're still gonna have a stream over here. But for anyone new, hello, hi. This is the segment after we do 2 games. We start. Saturday halftime. I pressed the wrong button. There you go. It's not Saturday. I know it's Sunday, but we're having a Sunday stream on Saturday. I mean, no, the other way around. Dang. Whatever. I'm tired. Okay. Anyway, this is the segment of the stream where I check one of the member replays over here on Discord and make sure that I can copy this and put in the game, and then we play a little bit of. Was this the right button? I hope this is the right button. We play a little bit of Guess the Cut. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna put this in. Never played Guess the Cut before. We're gonna check some guy's perspective, and we're gonna guess all the moves that he does, all the discards, also known as cuts, and also every like pawn, chi, con, whatever called Riichi, that is available to us. And we're gonna be looking at POV South 2 and South 4. Okay, South 2 and South 4. I'll remember that. Anyway, let me just like pull up the Mahjong voter as well. Start it up on YouTube, start it up on Twitch. All right, and we're gonna open up the poll. Let me reset the points first. Okay, polls are open. You can now, why don't you like just type in any move just to see that it's working. Like 7 mon, 3 so, like 8 pin, whatever, 8p, whatever you wish. Pawn, Riichi. Yeah, it's been I have been having you know, there were times I had to like skip guess the cut from time to time. Yeah, because I had issues and like and also like we couldn't do it on like viewer battle days and stuff. Anyway, it looks like it's working. So let's get started. This is Ben Wei. He's a new Poncat member. I'm actually not sure if he's a Twitch subscriber or YouTube member, but either works. We're gonna look at South 2 from their perspective. This is a Silver Room gameplay, so for anyone just starting out, you know, this will be like you know, great material for us to talk about like common moves and like maybe mistakes that could happen here. Okay, so right away, we have a 1-so discard. Polls are open for the 1-so discard. Are we gonna chi or are we gonna skip this one? Are we gonna chi this? Yo, a chi would be crazy. A chi would be crazy, dude. I see a lot of people saying skip. And I think I'm inclined to agree. However, we're not saying what is the best move here. We're saying what is the move that Ben Wei, our lovely subscriber over here, will play in the Silver Room. What's it going to be? We're going to skip. We're going to skip, actually. So, oh, I didn't say my move, but I was going to say skip as well. Trust me, bro. Trust me. All right. Polls are open for the red 5-so. Also known as the 0S. You want to post that as well? So I'm gonna you know, but like the loosest tile here. So generally we like to keep the honor tiles that give us a Yaku more than a terminal tile, random terminal tile, like 1 or 9. So usually we'll cut this 1 and keep this 5. And also this could be potential for like for a flush as well if we get like a green here. But you know, it could also just be 7 pairs, like 2, 3, 8. Yeah, that would be pretty close to 7 pairs. Well, what's it gonna be? I would cut the 1 pin here. But we're gonna cut the green. Okay, no one said cut the green. But that's what we're doing. Maybe they're a Sanshoku believer. Maybe they believe in 1, 2, 3 Sanshoku. Well, I don't think but also cutting the Yakuhai, the green dragon here, it's still not that bad. It's still not that bad. The 1 can help us. It's just Usually the 1 pin doesn't give us as many good shapes, and usually would prefer to pair up the green. Anyway, polls are open for the 7 pin now. 1 pin is very clearly now probably the worst tile. This is also could be Tanya, all simples. We have 2, 3s, 5s, 8s. Nothing in the 1 or 9 that's like relevant. No honor tiles now. Loose 7s are pretty good to build around, so we can like build another shape around that if we want. We cut the 1 pin for sure. Surely. Alright, what's it gonna be? Oh! Oh, okay. I mean, that also works. That also works, though. We do lose the acceptance around the 2, so... I think in general, we do want to cut the isolated tiles. Alright, we gotta recalibrate our brain here. We gotta get in the mind. Benway, surely this time the 1 pin is coming out. This is so rigged. That's the fun. That's what makes it fun. I don't know if Benway is in the chat or anything, but yeah. Thank you so much for donating your replay to this segment. I hope it's not too embarrassing. You know, it's always embarrassing when like you have your play out there shown to the world. Speaking it from experience here, yeah. Surely the 1 pin at this point, Twitch is just like not believing anymore though. Just like saying all kinds of stuff. Sure, fuck it. Zero so. The red 5 so. I see. All right, sure, I see you. What's it gonna be? But it's gonna be the 1 pin this time. You had to believe. YouTube is gonna come out ahead, along with the streamer over here. I'm waiting to see this pawn though. I want to see this pawn. Okay. Polls are open for the red dragon. I assume we're just gonna go for Tanya. That seems to be the plan here. If they're gonna cut the 1 mon, the 1 pin, like it's a slightly off order, but like we would have been in this situation no matter what order we would have chosen. It's just like, you know, sometimes we draw a 2 and we might not keep that. But yeah, we're just gonna cut the red dragon. There we go. Everyone gets a point. Nice. And where is this pawn gonna come from? We might not need to pawn. Okay, so polls are open now. We got the 8 so. It should man believer. Icy out here trying to go for the snipe. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even remember where if Bedway's a Twitcher or a YouTuber. Yeah. But okay, so this is like a 50-50 between 7 mon and 7 pin. Though actually 7 pin is a slightly more optimal because the 7 mon is connected to the Dora. That's kind of hard to see though, you know, beginners often miss that, so we'll see. I'm gonna say 7 pin because it's close. It's like, I don't know, if they're right-handed, you know, if they're on the right side, they'll pick the one on the right, right? It's the 7 pin. The 7 pin will be cut. No! All right, that's a point for Twitch actually. Nice guess on the 50-50. All right, I mean they did cut the 1 mon before, so maybe they just hate Manzu. or they just like cutting left to right. Okay, so now it's getting complicated, but we're probably still gonna cut the 7 pin, I would assume. Back for all the time about that. Yeah. We got some heat going on between Demon's Master and Icy. Like, it's just a game, guys. It's just a game. This is starting to become an insane hand if we actually could get this flush though. The flush is on the table. We're gonna cut the 7 pin for sure, but the interesting decision will come after. Okay, where's our? This is a possible chi. This is a chi you could make. We're gonna open the poll. Are they gonna go for the flush? If they chi with on the 9, we can move this toward a flush, and I think that would be the optimal move. A flush is extremely valuable here. We're very close. However, However, was the flush in their mind at all? You know, I don't know. I don't know how much, like, any particular silver player. I don't know how strong Benway is. I don't know how flushy he is. But this hand started with Tanya, and I think it's going to end with Tanya. I think I'm going to say skip. So YouTube and Twitch are going to say chi, though. What's it going to be? Hey, let's go, baby. What a read. I got him. Congratulations to anyone else who said skip. We have a 7p. We're definitely going to cut this one. Yeah, the chi would have been crazy. The chi for the full flush would have been crazy, man. But yeah, I didn't read like this guy. I mean, I felt like if any silver player, right? If they were to go for a flush, if they knew a flush was possible, they would have cheated the one so. They would have cheated right away. They wouldn't wait until this long, you know? Right? They would like go for it immediately. So I feel like if they didn't go for it now, or back then, they're not going to go for it now. Cut the 7-pin, yeah. Anyway, the point for everyone. I'm up ahead by 1 point. Step it up, Twitch and YouTube. Here we go. No Pon or Chi yet, but from someone else instead. 8-mon comes out. 8-pin. I just assume we're just going to cut this. Executive decision. I'm just going to skip this. Yeah. I think we're not gonna do anything until like we get just like a more interesting like Sozu tile or something. Okay, so this is also a chi. The 4-so chi here. What's it gonna be on the 4-so chi? The chi is Tenpai. The chi is Tenpai and it's Tanyo Tenpai. So if they realize that, probably they're gonna chi. Probably they're gonna take Tenpai. It is scary now to go because like the con that just happened and they have 4 Dora from that con. That literally just happened, so like, you know, it's like pretty easy to miss. If you did see that, you'd be like, maybe a little bit more hesitant, but you could still chi. You could still chi and you know, and probably not deal in with a 7. So yeah, that's gonna be the main let's see. It looks like YouTube's a little bit split. But I'm gonna say we chi. I'm gonna say we chi. Yeah. I'll give a half point to YouTube if they get it. What's it gonna be? Oh! I'll put a half point to YouTube for saying skip when they said skip. Nice. Alright, well, 2-mon comes out. So this Benway is just not he's just not an open kind of style. I mean, or he's afraid of the con. Either or. I'm actually not sure if like chi is the correct move there, but I mean it's Senpai, right? You just take Tenpai, surely. Oh, we have no votes coming in? We have no votes? Okay, hold on. Let me redo that, okay? Polls are open for the 2-mon. Polls are open for the 2-mon. What's it gonna be? We can cut the 3-mon, we can cut the 2-mon. 7-so. Or if they're really afraid, they would cut the 4-so. They'd cut the 4-so to be like super safe, but I think at this point you still go for it. But you know, I mean, if we were really going for it, we would actually cheat. We would have cheated before. I'm gonna say the 7. Yeah, I think the 7 makes sense. What's it gonna be? 2-mon? Who said 2-mon? No one said 2-mon. Okay. So the 2-mon is Furiten. It is Furiten. It's a 1 chance, so it might not deal in. But it also waits on the Dora, and it does like help like our weakest weight here. But maybe we prefer the 557. That's also okay. It's not so bad. I just didn't expect it. 3-pin. Polls are open for the 3-pin. Now we're getting to a point where we have to think about so, you know, the silver players are not going to be thinking about this usually, but this is a point where like I would think about folding. I would think about like this 3P might be a little bit too spicy. And I might be like, yeah, you know, I could still get 7 pairs or something. I'll cut the 4, I'll cut the 7, I'll cut the Suji 3-so or something. Because I don't want to. I really don't want to deal into that 4 Dora dealer. That would be like really scary. But that said, we're in silver, so the silver play is to cut the 3-pin. Absolutely. So that's what's gonna happen. We're alive. We're alive. Good. That's awesome. All right. I love being alive. That's a point for everyone, by the way. And then 10 by. All right. Polls are open. Riichi or Dama. So we're gonna cut the 7-so no matter what. But are we gonna Riichi or are we gonna Dama? That's the question here. Right? There's no other Tenpai, right? Yeah. The 7-so is the only Tenpai. So it's Riichi or Dama. Well, you know, we're in silver. We don't know what Dama means. You know, we only know that Riichi gives us a win, so we're gonna Riichi no matter what, right? Surely this is a Riichi. That said, if I was actually playing this game, I'd probably Dama. Yeah, I would definitely Dama. I would cut the 7-so and just wait on the 1-4-so. You could also cut the 3 mod if you're really going for the flush, but like we probably would have gone for the flush before, so I don't think that's gonna happen. What's it gonna be? I'm gonna say 7-so and Riichi, which is what's gonna happen. All right. Hopefully it doesn't deal in, and it doesn't. All right. Let's see how this plays out. Oh, we get a con. Oh, I was about to say, it's like, of course we get another Rinshan Kaiho after a con win. I'd guess the cut every time. And we get the Ipeko, Tanyao, the pure double sequence and all simples on the Takame. 4 Dora, 3 extra Uradora, okay, sure. Nice Paimon. Nice Paimon. Yeah. that is crazy. That was an insane. That was an insane play. Worked out great. Worked out beautifully. But yeah. The risk there was also like literally like getting 4th though, because of like I'm dealing into a dealer with like so much Dora, so luckily we got out of that, and we got out of that rich. But you know, in a higher level play, we would have done with that. Anyway, what is Benway gonna do now? We've got a 3-pin here. I'm gonna cut the south or green, or the 1-mon, 2 or 8 maybe. And it's all possible. So, okay. Well, what do we know about we don't have a vote from YouTube. If anyone wants to represent the YouTube vote, I'll count it. But yeah, we don't have what we did get like a good amount of like the play style, right? Where they're like really menzen, they're like really closed. They like Tanyao. They didn't really want to like hedge for like you know, crazy Yaku or anything. They wanted to keep their weights simple. I think these are all like, you know, very like typical like Silver's traits. I'm gonna well, besides the menzen part. Like, I see most silver players are calling left and right. I would say this is probably... Yeah, we'll cut the south, right? We'll cut the south here. That's going to be the YouTube and Twitch choice. We're going to cut the green, though. I mean, Twitch got the half point there on the 50-50. Nice. Very strategic of you, Twitch chat. So, YouTube and Twitch are with half points here. Okay. Polls are open for the Red Dragon. Polls are open for the Red Dragon. What's it gonna be? The Red Dragon is once cut. So, you'll probably also cut it. That said, in a situation like this, you might actually prefer to keep the Red Dragon because it's safe to the dealer, and the dealer is also your closest rival. So you'd rather keep a safe tile to your Sakura over here, to your right player. That is like a pretty high level thing, though. I would assume this is going to be a Red Dragon cut. Yep. Everyone gets a point on that one. And then next Next is the 8 Mon. What's it going to be on the 8 Mon? He likes cutting dragons. Demons has the read on this. Demons Master. With a silver player read. Probably just south, right? Probably just south. We're kind of all over the place, though. Everyone wants a slice of this pie. If you spread too thinly, if like, you know, then you might only get a half point, which means you're going to get no points because you already have a half point. And they make a full point. All right, YouTube is saying south. I'm going to say, yeah, I'm going to also say south. Yeah, Twitch is just completely split. I'm going to say south. And south it is. So that's a point for me and YouTube. And Twitch gets a half point. So they already had a half point, so they get no points now. Yeah, trust me, it makes sense in my head. I'm keeping track of everything. I just don't have a half point counter. Polls are open now for the 4-pin. This is an interesting one because you could keep the 1-pin here. You could keep the 1-pin here. You could even cut the 4-pin here. You'd want to cut the 1-pin over the 4-pin because of all simples, Trace of Tanyao. And Benway, I think, knows about Tanyao, probably. Probably. I'm actually not sure about that. We didn't see any attempts, like, you know, make use of their Tanyao Yaku, that is. So maybe they actually don't know about Tanyao. Maybe they don't know about all simples. No, they have an Invincible Ichihime title. They have to know, right? They have to know. It's 1-pin. It's 1-pin. But you could also cut 1 Mon or something. Anyway, that's going to be the choice of YouTube. 8 Mon is the choice of Twitch. That's interesting. What's it going to be? 1-pin? 1 Mon. Okay, one guy got that on YouTube. Congratulations. Congratulations. Stupid Asian boy. Nice one, nice one. Nice snipe. Okay. Here we go. 3-so Tsuma. What's it gonna be? Probably cut the 1-pin. I think they still know about Tanyao. They know about Tanyao, they're just not willing to open for it. I think that's what it's gonna be. That's my read on this guy. So I think it's just gonna be 1-pin. But we're still saying 8-so. We're still saying 8-so on Twitch. We're still saying some random unconnected tile. That's true. The 1-pin is like, it does look connected to this, you know, this 2, 3, 4, and it kind of is. It's just like you make 3 tiles with a set, not 4. So you can just cut the 1-pin. It's kind of redundant. You could keep it though. You could keep it. What's it gonna be? I'm gonna say 1-pin. 8 Mon. 8 Mon. That's a half point for YouTube. No points for... Okay, I see one person that said that on Twitch, but not the majority vote, so very unfortunate. Yeah, guess the wrong... Benway does not like Manzu, alright? He's like, cutting the Manzu first, like, literally every time when it comes to, like, discarding isolated tiles. Okay, keeping the 1-4 actually helped us. We got a pair out of that. What's gonna be now? Surely we cut the 8-so. Surely that's like the last isolated tile closest to the outside. That said, it's next to the Dora. It is next to the Dora, so it might be higher value. I would actually consider keeping the 8-so over the 5-so. Yeah, I would probably cut the 5-so first. Just because of the potential for Dora around the 8. If I get a 7, especially if I get a 7, then the 9, I get also Pinfu. It's nice. But yeah, we're gonna cut the 8-so. Some people are saying 1-pin in the in Twitch chat, which would be a mistake, but it is a mistake that could happen. Yeah, since they could be aiming for Tanyao. But if they were, why did they cut the 8 Mon? I think this is for a reason. It's the 8-so here. Yeah. He's better than that. Let's go. YouTube and me are believers. Got him. Let's go. Okay. And then now we have a 5 Mon. Red 5 Mon. Polls are open for the red 5 Mon, the 0M. I insulted the Silver Sister. Indeed, yeah. They're better. They're better than that. Yeah. I mean, this is like a different kind of breed. You know, this is like a men's and like silver player. They're like about the Riichi, you know. So they know what they know. To Riichi, they're not gonna go for Tanya for no reason. It looks like. Anyway, between 5-so and 5-mon, I don't think there's like that big a difference. Actually, I think cutting the 5-so is better because you can make another pair and maybe upgrade into Tanya. So yeah, 5-mon or 5-so. I'm gonna say 5-so actually. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say 5-so. But Twitch and YouTube are saying 5-mon. What's it gonna be? 5-mon? Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Nice one. All right, that makes YouTube pull ahead. I'm very disappointed with this. I'm disappointed in myself. Twitch has to step it up. Twitch is twice behind. Technically, this is a chi. I can't imagine we're gonna go for this chi when we have no Yaku. But it could happen. Anyone? Any takers for this chi? Any takers? Any takers? I don't think this is gonna happen. I think they've shown their hand. There's no way. Yeah. We're all saying skip. So we do skip, and then now we get the west. Polls are open for the west now. Yeah. We'd probably just cut it though. So you can't say W, you actually have to say west. You have to say west or Sha. Yeah. I'm pretty sure Sha works. Yeah, it looks like it's working. Or Xia, I think, also works. Probably gonna cut it. So yeah, I think the better move is to cut the 5-so. Since we don't actually need it, we're gonna cut the 2 or 5 anyway, so the 2 is better. The west could be like a safer tile to hold on to later. That said, no one cut it. Well, actually, it was once cut. Yeah, so it is safer. Especially to the dealer, who we want to be safe to. I'm just going to assume we're going to cut this, right? Executive decision. Oh, wait, never mind. They cut it last time. They cut it last time, so, you know, was anyone really going to say cut 5-so after cutting 5-mon last time? Really? I mean, it is the better tile to hold. It's just slightly worse now because we didn't get the upgrade. We passed on the upgrade. all right, and now we're here. So this is tough. Especially okay. This is a decision. Any tile could work here. Polls are open now. We don't have any safe tiles, so we're probably just gonna cut the 1, right? Even if you were like thinking of this objectively, you know, and it was like, how do we be the safest? You know, if you were actually trying to fold, you'd still cut the 1. You still cut the 1. Because the 1 pin is like it's closer to the edge, and it's also blocked by 3 pin. So the 1 2 3 sequence is harder. It's all 1 chance on that. We also have 2 1 pin, so we could cut the first one and then the second one if we feel like folding, like hardcore. So yeah, we're probably just gonna cut the 1 pin. But we actually have a YouTube vote on the 5-mon. Wow, 5-mon? 5-mon. We really think we're gonna cut this 5-mon here. Okay, well, I could see that. I think it's definitely a mistake, but the 1 pin, I believe in the 1 pin. What's it gonna be? All right, got him. Fuck you, YouTube. Gotta believe in your fellow silver compatriot. Or whatever. All right. And now we're gonna take this, right? Surely we take this. I think even if you're considering like folding, like you take this. I don't think you Riichi. This is Pinfu. You definitely don't Riichi this. But will Benway Riichi this? Riichi 5-mon or Dama 5-mon are the two real answers here. I don't think we're folding. But we could, if we wanted to, we could like cut the 1 and then 3. But then like what else do you have? The 2 pin, I guess. If you really wanted to, you can Mawashi this. But I think in this situation, when we could end the game right now, like discarding a 5-mon isn't so bad. So yeah, I mean, it's silver room. We're gonna Riichi no matter what, right? We're gonna Riichi even if not reaching is the best play. Let's see it. Oh my god. We all need to apologize. We all need to apologize to Benway. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Benway. I was not familiar with your game. I didn't think you were that kind of player, that caliber. This is incredible. Wow. Incredible Dama. Waiting on the 8-pin that's also safe in case like any of these silver players is planning on folding. Probably not, but it could happen. We have Pinfu, we have a Yaku, we can win on this. This is great. This is great, Dama. Excellent, Dama. Wow. And we live. And we live. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. But now we actually have a choice now. You know, we can fold at any time too. We could fold at any time. So are we gonna fold now that we drew this one so? I think the answer is no. But like that's because like I see like it's also a one chance here. It's 3 so out. And like the 2-so is like it would just come out, so like it's not like anyone was like not hoarding onto it, even though it was a safe tile. It just became a safe tile. So I would say the 1-so is probably pretty safe to cut. And you know, and also we get another safe tile if it passes for later if we really want to fold. We're gonna cut the 1-so. Indeed, that's the case. So that's a Twitch Dama 1-so? Yeah, sure, that counts. So that's the point for everyone. All right. Me and YouTube are still tied for the lead. Ooh, and the Ron. Let's go. Okay, that was beautiful. That was a beautiful last hand by Benway. Resident silver player. Excellent, excellent play. Yeah. I think before the other one, the other Riichi was a little bit unnecessary since like it had like great risk associated with it. But like we were in a one-on-one fight with the dealer no matter what, so we would want to be taking that fight and taking it without a Riichi, especially nice. Just like to make sure no one's looking at us. Even like in silver, like someone if you Riichi, they're gonna notice you and like they could play differently. You know, there are people that also know how to play defense in silver. It does happen. Very nice. Thank you, Benway, for showing that that for Saturday halftime or Sunday halftime. Appreciate it. If you also want to do that, you can join the Pwnecats on YouTube or Twitch as well. You know, via subscription or via membership. So yeah. Thanks so much. All right, so I'm gonna play maybe like two more games probably. Then we'll call it a stream. That was fun. Did I? Okay, like at some point, like Ribby Cribby, by the way, joined the Pwnecats. I did mention that, right? Thanks, Ribby Cribby. Just in case I forgot. It's like focused on so many different things. Is this a new icon? A better route is available. Switch now. Okay, it's I've never seen that before. Okay, sure. Anyway. Would never let my log get reviewed when demons is surrounded. Yeah, I hope you had fun. It seems like you guys had fun. Let's see, 9-so here. Gotta make sure I stop tracking YouTube right now so I don't use up all my API, my daily API that I use for my my program thing. Tanyao. Keep the 3-so for a bit, just in case I get the upgrade. Chocorita. Yeah. Nice catch. Yeah, it's this. Surely it's this, yeah. And then, if I get a 4, then I cut the 4 pin. so I can get Pinfu as well. Technically, this is more value. I mean, this is not more value. That's more acceptance. I guess we'll take it. Chimon gives us Pinfu as well. It's not terrible. Not saying much, but that silver low-key better than me. Yeah. The Dama, it was a very clutch Dama. I'll Chi. I'll just Chi for Tenpai. Oh, that would have been like a reasonable, like, try for, a men's in hand, though. Okay, south here. Good representation to play. Good to, like, come back, come back to the humble times when, we win for the plays that, we believed in, not the ones that we knew were right. One pen. I mean, it was Sanshoku and Shunchan? Yikes. I mean, it could have just been any Chanta. It didn't have to be Sanshoku. So, I'm okay with that. Unfortunate, though. Unfortunate. Open Ryan Payco? Yeah, damn. No, it's open E-Payco on that guy. Because he had Sanshoku as well. Pinfu Dama is, that's like a gold play. Gold room play, yeah. Pinfu is like so good. Pinfu is so good. But especially like in gold, you really feel it. Because it's like, Pinfu is better defensively. And just like, just playing efficiency-wise than like, Tanyao. In combination with Tanyao, it's great, but... like if you want to play men's in, then like you're gonna be playing like Pinfu a lot. If you want to play with closed hands, you're gonna be playing with mostly Pinfu hands. Gold rarely Dama. I've seen more Dama in gold, sure. More than silver. Maybe less than in Jade. In Jade I see a lot of like bad Dama, like people that shouldn't be Dama. So maybe around like around that level between like Expert 3 and Master 1, you start to learn how to Dama more, but you end up like Damaing like way too much. I think like around gold is when people start doing that. Yeah, Dama is like you can call Riichi, but you don't. Jade is Dama City, population everyone. Speak for yourself. I mean, I literally did a Dama today though, and in a situation that also Mako was just like, Riichi. So, fair enough. Let's just quietly walk away here. 7-mon. Dom rate only 6% in J. That's so high for me. 4-pin is Suchi to both. 9 so. Okay. What's my Dama rate? I don't know. What is that? Oh my god! What the fuck? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Oh my my god, that was so fucking crazy. Wow, the Sanbaimon. Sanbaimon in oh. Let's make Tanya or with Dora. How about that? Naka's being like, huh? Huh? Why'd you cut your shape? You need shapes. No, this is my pair. You don't understand. One of these is going to have a double sequence. See? It's fine. Then we're going to pair up the Dora. And then we'll have 3 Dora, Pinfu. With, you know, maybe an Epik or somewhere. I don't know. Wait, this is actually really confusing. Okay, maybe I don't need the Dora. Yeah, I'll keep this. It'll be kinda unfortunate if I get the 5-mon. The 5-mon is like the one tile where like I would have preferred keeping the 1 pin. But any other tile, I'm realizing that... Damn. I don't think I could... I think I Riichi this still, though. I'm just gonna Riichi next turn. Whatever, fuck it. Hey. Oh! It's fine, it's fine. It's a ball. Okay, it's a ball. We did it. We fucking did it. But the way my luck has been going, man. The way my luck has been going, I could have like easily dealt in like some BS. Anyway, hey Darkslayer, I see you. What's up, what's up? Got a Dora, had Tanya, you know, I gotta chase this. We chase those. Shouldn't have hesitated. Should have just slammed it immediately. Okay. Looks good, looks good. I'm still getting used to the Gintoki emotes, by the way. I'm not really sure when to use any of these. Like this one, like this like head scratching one, I'm not really sure what to use that one. So I'm still like learning the ins and outs of this character. Like, there's this like kind of standoffish one I never use. Ooh, that one's nice. Keep that. The bond emotes? Yeah, I need those bond emotes, man. I'm sure they go hard. Oh, south here, I guess. The 1-mon isn't so bad. Blocked off a little by the 3s. Okay. That makes things get a little complicated. Now we can think about 7 pairs as well. Chitoitsu. Sakamoto from the collab has a gun emote. That's crazy. Yeah, you can just point a gun at someone. But you know, Suzaku from Code Geass also had a gun emote. Remember that? Remember that epic scene, you know, in Code Geass? It's like, you killed Euphemia! I remember. Cool anime. I watched that like 10 times in a row. I actually don't want to deal into this at all. Like at all. I think I have like some decent chances to like fold this-ish. Because I could do this Suji tile, this Nakasuji tile. And 7 pin is now safe, so... Damn. we'll do it this way. Because I can make use of this other shape here. Six mon. And then also 4-pin. Yeah, 4-pin is Suji and now safe. I don't see any Monzu on the board, which makes me really concerned, you know. Really makes me concerned. Okay. I was about to say, if that was the 4-7 one, I've been like, you should have never doubted me. You should have never doubted me. I always have the read. No, it's actually 1-4 mon. I'm like, okay. Still, Monzu was pretty sus. And I didn't really have to push that at all. I'm okay with this position. Chase on the Concha is interesting, but not great. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think it would be okay. I don't think it would be bad to, like, chase with the 9 mon. Or at least, like, Dama. I don't know, like, Dama for a bit. See if, like, you can, like, chi into a Tanyao. That would have been interesting. Yeah. The Riichi? I don't think I would Riichi, actually. But I might have Dama'd. You know, if I was, like, in a different kind of mood. It's not that crazy. Yeah, I need, like, the... Oh, yeah, by the way, you notice, like, I realized that, like, all these, like, collab characters have these, like, special hands now. These, like, special, like, literal hands, the arm. It's like... Yeah, Gintoki does have this, like, special, like, arm piece. Like, hand piece. So, I took off the... I can't be a cat anymore. I can't, like, just, like... do the ginger cat paw and, like, you know, place my tiles. I have to like, I have to actually use the skin. I'm doing really good on collabs lately. Yeah, I feel like they've gotten better. Face Day Night one. I mean, I don't think there's anything, like, special about it, but, like, the characters and decorations for Face 99 one were really good. You know, as long as you discount, like, how long the win animation lasts for that one. Nice outfits for everyone. The animations. For this one, they spent all their budget on making literally a Gintama anime episode. So maybe that's why we don't have any animated outfits for Gintoki. Got an ad for the new Lego Lego Batman? Lego Batman games just now, and want a DC collab so I could play Mahjong as Batman? I mean, yeah, that would go hard, but I don't think we're at that level yet. It'll be a while. That'd be crazy though. Yeah, that'd be a fever dream. It's like, you know, we'd have to lead, like, we'd have to reach like Fortnite levels of hype and cultural relevance. Okay, yeah. I don't need the Dora. I don't need the Dora. I'll grab Ipeiko instead. 2 tiles for Ipeiko. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, bro. I'm so sad. There's the pawn. I just gave my greatest rival 3 Dora. I'm so bad at this game, man. This is just not my day. But like I didn't want to be in a situation where like I kept like too much stuff. Maybe I shouldn't have cared. The point margins weren't that crazy. Yeah. I should have also kept the 9 pin. This West could actually deal in. And I'm not getting any of these 8-sos. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1 5-so gone? Oh my god. This is not it, man. This is not it. Where did it all go wrong, man? I should never cut the Dora. I should have believed. You know, 7 pairs actually wouldn't have been a terrible pivot from this. But I'm still technically Ishanten. And it's probably still like a decent enough in comparison to 7 pairs. We're not cutting this white. For sure. We're not cutting that one. I don't want to deal into any nonsense over there. After the white, I think we cut the 7. Oh. I don't know if I want to cut the 2 either. I don't want to deal into a Shanpon. If it comes down to it, I'll cut the 5 pin. I'm just like worried it could deal into someone else, but it's Suji. 2 pin Suji. 5 pin is now completely safe. Alright. Let's cut the red one first. Now, because I know for sure no one can call on the red because it was just discarded. And then bam. Dodge that one. Managed to salvage it, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. For maybe yeah. I think in hindsight, yeah. In that position, I should have kept the stuff. I had to like make the kind of positional decision making. Oh, okay, sure. Sure. I have Sanshoku. I could Chi. Chi for the Tenpai. Dreamon. I'll take it. Oh. One chance on the 9 mon, so I'll cut the 9 mon. Now 2, 3 mon are out. Maybe the 2 mon is also safe. Maybe. It's a decent bet. Okay, actually we're back. We're back. It's just we need to cut the 3-so, which is like, damn. Damn, that's like scary. Oh my god. 8 pin is Suji. I'd have to cut the 8 and then the 3? Yo, fuck that. I'm not doing that. No way. I'm in a defensive mood today, I guess. I just don't want to lose any of these points. If I Chi, I'd probably have to like cut something like really dangerous down the road, so I'm not gonna Chi. 7, 8 pin is safe, luckily. Cut the 7 now. Yeah. Okay, 8-so is now Suji. I could Chi this, and then... What do I cut? 4 pin is Suji? Do I care that much about Tenpai? Not really. I don't think I care that much. I think I'm okay with just full folding. There it is. There it is. Just another safe tile to me. 9 pin. 5 pin. Do 4 mon first. So 1 chance on the 5 mon on one side, Tsuji on the other. 5 pin is completely safe. Red Dragon is now safe. Okay, we're fine, I think. That was Tsuji? I'll cut the red first. Cut the red first. Then the 5 pin. Just in case, I don't know. I could draw something safe and then they have to be waiting on the 5 pin because they just got into Tenpai. Okay, thank God. If I have to bet on something, 4 pin probably. Oh. Okay. 8 so safe. You're waiting on the last 8 so, GG. 4-7 so. Alright, nice Tenpai. Nice Tenpai from right player, from Shimocha. Oh god. Have to step it up here. Like, this is a hand we could go fast with. They're gonna pawn early. Pawn. I think we'll just go full speed ahead here. Man, you know, we could get another Han though. If we get a red. Pawn. There we go. Alright. I feel like I can finally relax a little bit. Or at least like the decisions are gonna be like a little bit easier here. Stay hydrated. Wonder Alpha, what's up? What's up? Glad you can make it. Chi, and then win the 1 pin. Although, you know, accepting the Akka would have been really nice. Even if I get the... I was thinking, like, okay, I could switch to Ryanmen. I could switch to the 2-5 weight if I get the 3. That way it won't be free 10. If I get the 3 specifically. But... It's already twice cut. It's only 6 tiles versus 4. And I don't... But one of them is also the Akka. Unfortunate. Akka being red 5. 1 pin. Sumo. Alright. We would have won a turn earlier. If we had kept the 4-6. 1 pin's great. 1 pin is great. It's a great tile. You know, very simple. You know, it's like iconic. It's one of the most iconic Mahjong tiles. Especially especially for like non-honor tiles, like not like the Chun or Hatsu, Red Dragon or Green Dragon. I mean, 1-so is also iconic, but like maybe in like a kind of a bad way. So everyone just gets confused, but it does like invite like a lot of cool designs. Or like the 8-so also being like confusing, but like in a more like kind of geometrically weird kind of way. Yeah, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna do this. I'm gonna like widen my Pinfu acceptance as much as possible. So I'm actually not sure if that was correct. Now I'm like, the more I look at it, it had soul though. It had heart to it, whatever that means. Even if I get rid of this 8, I could still accept the 7 by cutting the 4. I'm not gonna go for the straight, nah. Just Riichi this. We'll Riichi and win. We'll get it to second place. Easy second place. So easy. Mahjong is the easiest game in the world. Just call Riichi and win. Okay, didn't get it. That's fine. Alright. I'm getting pretty tired. Maybe I'll call it after this. I don't know. Don't. Please, Ura? Ura? Can I get one Ura? One Ura, please. Nice. Let's go. That should be enough. Whew. Okay. Yeah, we needed that. Thanks to Tosi for the 4-month subscription. Thanks so much. Slowly getting back up there. Wow. What's my rank right now? I am like pretty tired. Yeah. So 4th, 1st, 2nd. So it was kind of a wash, but like we're slowly. No, actually we got 2 4ths. So it was. Not out with the 5 gifted memberships. All right, I'll play for now. I could do another one. It's fine. Here we go. Thanks, Nana. Thanks so much for the support again. Congratulations to anyone that got hit by the non-out gift memberships on YouTube. Enjoy. Yeah, I'm seeing a few I recognize. Especially Mr. Maestro. Yeah, Rika. What's up? Also, Momomuni, Simo, congratulations. Nano also with the 5 gifted subscriptions on Twitch. Congratulations to all those who got hit by that one. Thanks so much again, Nano. Hey, well, for anyone watching, especially those on Twitch, you know, you could subscribe to my YouTube as well. I am going to have a YouTube video. It's going to be a tutorial video, so I don't know how useful it is going to be for anyone who isn't a beginner, who is not part of the target audience, but but when that video does show up, you know, I did put a lot of work into it, so I would appreciate it if you still, like, you know, give it a look and give it a like, you know, shared it to like anyone who you feel like it could be helpful for in their Mahjong journey. If it is good. If it is good, it hasn't been released yet, right? Right? Don't scare me like that, Nyquil. Don't scare me. It's me. I'm the beginner target audience. Yeah. Now that you mentioned, I'm not sure how much Mahjong you play on now. Do you play? How much? Like, I don't remember you posting like on the Mahjong part of the Discord. Wait. But I still appreciate the support. Well, you know, no matter where you are in the Mahjong journey. Or I could also believe that Nana is just like secretly like a celestial and just hasn't told anyone. That's just like they've just been like grinding hardcore. Just like haven't been posting. It's like the strongest Pwncat was like right under our noses all along. 90 minutes on Mahjong Soul on Steam, damn. You still watching it like you know, like every week or so? That's crazy. Nightpin. That's a fan there. That's a real fan. Like Nana's just gonna be in the stream no matter what I play. 3 so. Not that I mind anyone like just watching me for Mahjong. I also don't mind that. There's plenty of like, you know, like creators that I pretty much only watch for like one kind of thing. And then, you know, if it comes down to it, then like I'd be like, okay, well, if they're not gonna do the thing, if they're not gonna be playing Mahjong, I'm not gonna watch for a lot of them or whatever. It happens. Can't say I don't do that. Yeah. Speaking of which, so my dad like randomly asked me if I knew about this game called Pokemon Legends CA, this like, you know, this like small game that came out recently. called Pokemon. Hold on, wait. Actually, before this. Oh shit. 3-pin Suji or 8-so safe to one person, but near the 9-so. I'll do 8-so. Yeah, a little known game. I'm surprised. People are hearing about it. Yeah, Pokemon. Yeah, so my dad asked me about this game. Like, yeah, I know about it. Like why? And because like he saw this like Best Buy thing where like like if you get the game, you get like $10 worth of Best Buy credits. It's like okay, well yeah, I was playing a game. I was playing a game. The game anyway. Like no, actually, so it's like yeah, I could just like give you the money and you'll get the free 10 credits and I'll get the game. So yeah, I have the game now. I have Pokemon Legends, ZA, the new one. And I do want to play it. I did like see some gameplay of it. It looked pretty cool. I just like the idea of like running around with the Pokemon. Pon. Just the idea of like running around with the Pokemon, and like doing the attacks in real time. Like I've wanted a game like that since I was a kid. Since like I watched the anime as a kid. So, it feels wrong for me to not try it. And also I played Scarlet and Violet. I did also like Scarlet and Violet. Hold on. So I'll give it a shot. Oh, Snuff, welcome back, Pokemon Yellow. Yeah, indeed. Yeah. Everyone loved the Pikachu following you around in Pokemon Yellow. That's like a staple mechanic now. They're never gonna not have that mechanic in Pokemon ever again. Yeah, so I might play Pokemon on stream. I did make like a little bit of Pokemon content, like when Scarlet and Violet came out, and just like I don't like Pokemon enough for me to continue that long term. So I don't know. I'll think about it, like whether I want to like also maybe I'll do like one YouTube stream, see how it does, and then if like literally no one cares, then I'll be like, that was cool, and then I'll just keep streaming on Twitch or something. I don't know, maybe something like that. Surprised you haven't evolved yet. I mean, well, I need like 2 other dudes to like be like attracted enough to my power, to my magnetic powers. I'm fine with the way I am. I don't want to evolve. I'm like Squirtle or whatever. Shit. We gotten so close to this flush. It would have been such a cool flush. And I'm okay with this. I'm okay if I deal in here, because it was a good run. And I didn't think that hand was going to be made any other way. You're not waiting on the 6, so no way. You cut the 5? What, are you waiting on a Yakuman? Three-faced liar, hello. Glad you make it. Ooh. Keep the Dora, but also keep any acceptance near the 5-pin. That's my move. And if I pawn, I'm going to cut the 5-pin. And it's going to be Nakasuchi. 2 and 8 on both sides. So can't be waiting on a 2-side wait on either one. Still push. We could do it. Took me far long that I realized what fine 2 dudes were attracted to V beats. Alright, here we go. I did deal it. Let's go. We're in Senpai, baby. Anyway. 6-0 is safe. But I think we're just gonna send it. Pinsu is like really dangerous to this guy. Except the 5-pin. This 6-mon is wow, this 6-mon is so bad. But we're gonna do it. We were waiting on the same thing. Dang. The 4-pin would have been double rolling, but you already had one. I wasn't that close to cutting the 1-pin, but if I cut the 6, if I kept the 6-mon there, I don't know what I would have done. I don't know what I would have actually cut. So that's kind of the reason why I decided not to. 9-pin. There we go. Anyway, also thank you for anyone who mentioned me. I saw some people mention me on the survey. You didn't have to. I didn't like tell anyone. I'm not telling anyone to like mention me. I'm not sure exactly how much it matters anyway. But thank you anyway. But thank you for like you know, I see it as a representation of like, you know, of like the good I'm doing, you know, playing Mahjong like every week, having these streams, doing some Mahjong stuff. Hopefully I'm doing a good thing, you know. East, go east here. Still a huge part of Ian's streamer community for Mahjong, sure, but I think yeah. I shouldn't undersell that. I shouldn't undersell that, because, like, something that I do is going to be noticed. Just, and, you know, it might be because there aren't that many people doing it. That, you know, that could be a large part of the reason why. That doesn't, you know, that doesn't take away from the fact that, you know, that does happen, though. Yeah. There are plenty of tutorial videos, you know, out there. And, like, while I was making, like, my tutorial video, I was thinking, like, you know, but there are so many, you know, tutorial videos out there. Why do I need to, like, do my own? But then I'm like, but, you know, but then I thought to myself, my next thought is, okay, well, I'm going to make this video, so I just have to make it the best tutorial video on YouTube. I don't know if I succeeded, you know, with that, but you know, it is something. I felt like I had to think about that. Think of it like that to keep me, you know, pushing for more. Formon here is also good. Cut. After that, red. Oh, 7-pin. 7-pin safe. We're not cutting the south. Although it would have been okay. It would have been an okay hand if I kept all that. Wow. Red? Is red really my best option? I think so. Yeah. Okay. Worked out. Red, green now. 5-mon. I would love to cut 5-mon, but I don't think it's not safe on the lower Manzu side yet. It's not even a 1 chance. 5-mon is pretty likely, the more I look at it. Okay, well, I guess there's a chance I could get Tenpai and, like, decently safe. Like... Okay, this is not Nakasuji. Oh my god. Like, what would be the point of that? Okay, now it's, like, safer, because it's got Kabe on one side. There's a wall of 7-pin there. But still, like a 4-6-6, yeah, it could deal in. It could deal in. No, who knows if it will. But I'm gonna err on the safe side this time. 2-mon, okay. Like I just don't see the tenpai as like that important here. Anyway, hello. Now I can concentrate on the chat a little bit. Purple duct tape 1443. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. For pure double sequence, is it still a Yaku if I open a different part of my hand? Yeah, it's not. Yeah, Onsi is right there. So the only Yaku that's really like that is San Anko or 3 concealed triplets, where it's technically possible to get the Yaku open. Technically it's possible. It's just like pretty rare because you need to have 3 of the triplets be concealed triplets or closed triplets, meaning that those triplets, all 3 of the tiles in those triplets need to be drawn by you. They can't be with a pawn. So it's pretty difficult to make it open because you need to have at least 3 of your sets to be closed, no matter what. So you can't call like twice for a Sanako, a 3 concealed triplets. It's impossible. That's the only Yaku that's really like that. Where like, it might as well be a closed only Yaku, but it is technically possible for it to be, open. And I went for open Sananko, open 3 concealed triplets once before, like in a tournament when I was like super desperate to like, you know, win points. Like I cheated to be like, the only way I could win is if I sumo my tile, because if I can't roll, I don't have a Yaku if I roll. It's not 3 concealed triplets if I roll. So I was forced to sumo, and I lost, and like I completely lost faith in the Yaku after that. I was just like, this Yaku sucks. This Yaku is so bad. That's how desperate I was, you know, at that moment. It was not a good tournament run. 2-pin, sure. At that point, it's basically all triplets, no? Yeah. So it overlaps a lot with all triplets. So the more common... Wait. 1-pin? The more common Sananko 3 concealed triplets is when you have a... Reach. The more common 3 concealed triplets for Sananko is when you have an all triplets hand, a toy hand, and you make 1 pawn. You make 1 pawn and then you sumo. That way you have all triplets and Sananko. Or if you have there's 4 concealed triplets or Suanko, which is a Yakuman. So if you have 3 concealed triplets in your hand and you have 2 pairs, so one of them, if you draw one of them, you get the Yakuman. But if someone else discards it and you roll, then you don't get the Yakuman and you get Sananko plus Toy, 3 concealed triplets plus all triplets instead. So that's like the more common way to get that. That's another common way to get that Yaku. It's just like a consolation prize in case you don't get the Yakuman, yeah. Kind of like how there's like big 3 dragons where if you get a triplet of every dragon, right? That's a Yakuman. It's the biggest hand in the game. But if you get 2 of them, if you get 2 triplets and then 1 pair of the last dragon, then you get little 3 dragons. And, you know, you could consider it a consolation prize, you know, in case you don't get the Yakuman if you're really going for it. But you could also consider it just like, it's still a good hand. It's a guaranteed Mangan. It's like a lot of Han. 2 Han from the little 3 dragons, and then 2 more Han from the dragon triplets. So you could also consider it just like a good Yaku to go for, just in general. Like, I did see like I remember watching like a tournament or like a pro Mahjong clip where a guy was in tenpai. A guy was in like an open tenpai, and he drew like a white or something, like an extra white to like potentially be in Big Three Dragons Daisangen Yakuman Tenpai, and then decided not to because he didn't take the Tenpai, the Daisangen Tenpai, because he was already in Tenpai for Little Three Dragons for Shosangen. He had Little Three Dragons and a two-sided weight or Renmin weight. So his weight would have gotten worse if he went for the Daisangen for the Red Dragons. Oh yeah, I think it was like he drew a pair of like another thing, so he could have like opened up the ability to make a triplet out of the last three dragons. That was it. That was it. Yeah. But yeah, he didn't want the double pair weight. He didn't want the Shanpon. He went for the Renmin weight instead, the two-sided sequence weight. And just like in the interview, it's just like you had a Yakuman chance, you had a Daisangen chance, Big Three Dragons. And he's like, but I also had a Little Three Dragons chance. I had Shosangen. that was Shosangen. That was Little Three Dragons. No one was gonna drop the white, No one's actually gonna give me the Yakuman. So, So yeah, I mean, hey, if a pro can do it, if a pro can just to get rid of the Yakuman chance, just to hone in on that Little Three Dragons and get a nice medium-sized hand, which is still pretty big. Not the biggest hand, but it's still definitely enough to win a game. You're just like, yeah, go for it. Yeah. I mean, I've literally done that on stream, and you saw it backfire. I made a short out of it one time. Anyway, hey AD, by the way, saw I drop in earlier. What's up? What's up? What's up? Anyone else just joining us? Ramshis, yeah. So you're lurking. Got the sub. Nice. I should be paying attention a little bit here. 1-2 pin is gonna be coming out very quickly. Only 2 6-mon, 2 9-mon are cut. So yeah, if a lot of 1-mon are, all the 1-mon are gone. Yeah, this is only a 4-mon weight. So this is like one of those situations where even if this hand technically has a lot of value, if I get it closed, I would rather just chi a 4-mon or... Well, definitely chi a 6-mon. I'll chi the 6-mon for sure. Well, more than likely, I'm just gonna fold. I'm just gonna let these titans, fight it out. What do I fold with, though? 1 pin? I guess 1 pin. 1 pin, 5 pin. I don't know if 5 pin is going to be safe against this guy. That's just fine. I mean, that said, no, 5 pin is fine. Because if I deal into left player to Kamicha, I'm not going to lose that much. He doesn't have any Dora, unless he has a red 5. He could have 2 red 5s. That's as much as he could have. Or he could have a half flush or Honitsu with a Manzu suit. But if I'm not discarding Manzu, I'm not going to deal into that, so it's fine. Yeah, I'm only dealing into the cheap hands. There we go. Okay, I think we're gonna go for something big here. Ooh, wow, that's that is nice. If I get this I mean, if the 8-mon or whatever comes, I'll just pawn. I'll just pawn. It's not a big deal. Anyway, purple duct tape. Let's see. Let's say you have no Yakupi is having the option to Riichi. Besides having the option to Riichi and decide not to do but draw the last tile you would need. Does it count Yeah, Sumo's a Yaku, yeah. Fully concealed hand. If you have a closed hand and you win with Sumo, you always get the Sumo Yaku, no matter what, yeah. So that's like a higher level thing where even if you have no Yaku, technically you still can win, but you can only win with Sumo. With a closed hand. Hold on. Yeah. So you can with Sumo with a closed hand. It is possible, yeah. And so there is reason to like actually go for something like that if you don't want a Riichi but still want winning chances. So in a situation where like you don't want to risk yourself to like losing to like dealing into someone, so you don't want a Riichi because then you're forced to like discard whatever, right? Yo, Sanchoku Doko? Yo, Sanchoku Doko? Triplets? Yo, if I get the another one, pull the one, yo, that could happen. It could happen. Actually, it would be a roll on the one if I get it. Yeah. But if that happens, then yeah, that's like that is a reason to try it if you're in a situation like that. All right, I'll get rid of it. I know it may not seem like a vibe gold. I see you. Okay, nice Sumo. Hey, I don't I was with you, man. I didn't know anything about like Mahjong when I was in gold. I just like grinded out the game like hardcore. I just kept playing game. And I didn't know what a Suji was. I didn't know these like fancy Mahjong terms. I don't know when I learned them. I must have learned them at some point, but yeah, I was mostly just on instinct. I guess I still care. I guess I still care about value. It's south too. It's fine. Yeah. Sorry, don't mean to insinuate that you know nothing about Mahjong either. Just like that's kind of how I was. I like learning by experience a lot. Well, you know, a little bit here and there, right? Like that's the way. But I lean more on like experience, and then if I feel like I hit a wall, like, you know, after like bang my head, you know, on the game for like hours and hours and days, then at some point I'm like, yeah, maybe it's time to like, I don't know, like watch a video or something. See how other people play. That's just how I am with games and stuff. Like if I was like to really like, you know, like learn like a fighting game, for example, like 2XKO came out. If I really wanted to like, you know, just like learn it hardcore, then yeah, I would like do more like studying and stuff. But you know, I'm actually just like okay with like the idea of like I'm gonna learn the game at my own pace. I'm just gonna play it, and then like when I feel like I need to learn something, then I'll like go out and seek it. But otherwise, I'm just gonna be doing like the same like boring ass like 1, 2, 3, you know, beginner combo I've been doing since like day 2, and then like slowly work up my way, you know. Ugh. I'm not gonna take that, senpai. It's been driving me crazy also. There's no Yaku for having a 3 of a kind in the same number for all 3 suits, right? There is a Yaku like that. The translation is triple triplets. That was Adora. The translation is triple triplets. It's also known as Sanshoku Doko. Sanshoku Dojun is the sequence version. Sanshoku Doko. Wow. Wow. Just let me cheat the freaking straight already. Give me a 5 or 9. Like, right now. Where are they? I'm just not gonna get this. Alright, no, that's not GG. Not yet. Not yet, but pretty close. Pretty close. Guess I'm just gonna get third. Nice. East is fine. But yeah, the triplets Yaku, the Sanshoku Doko, is like extremely rare. Like I've gotten it like I don't know, really quick. I've gotten it one time. I've gotten it one time in like 5 years, like 4 to 5 years. Yeah. It's probably closer to 4 years. Yeah. So yeah, don't expect to get that Yaku anytime soon. It's just like it's just not a Yaku. You're gonna be thinking about the majority of the time. Does it have to be concealed? No, it doesn't have to be concealed. You could open it. You know, just like you get the triplets at any point. Sanankos and 3 concealed triplets or 4 concealed triplets, Sananko or Suanko are the only ones that care about concealed triplets. I guess I'll throw the green now. It's looking like kind of spicy with like whatever this is going. The 9-pin makes me think like maybe he just has a Yaku, like a Yakuhai Yaku. Like maybe he's just maybe he has like whites. Maybe he has the whites and he's like waiting on the whites. Maybe they're both waiting on the whites. Maybe they're Mochi Mochi. The whites is the Dora, so like that could easily happen. Mochi Mochi being 2 people having both of the same weight. For an honor tile, usually. I was about to say Chi, but Pon takes priority over Chi, so. Alright, good on you. Good on you. Managed to get there first. I'll cut the 7 mon here. Nice Chi. And then now I'm waiting on a pair. I need a pair of something, and then I get Tenpai. Tanyao. So I could Chi also into Tenpai. Who do I not want to deal into? I don't want to deal into you, for sure. Huh. Is that wrong? Cut off 5 like pretty early. Fuck. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. No way. It's done. It's done. This hand is done. Done. Six man. Okay, 6 man's good. I think 6. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Wow, I actually drew both? What? Who's waiting on this? I'm back in Ishanten. So if someone throws the Dora right now, I can actually get into Tenpai, which is hilarious. No. Okay. Okay, well, he was kind of waiting on it. He just didn't have Tenpai. That does hurt. That does hurt that everyone... Well, I was probably not going to get second anyway. It's probably just the 3rd place game, but... Still would like to keep the chances. Anyway. What's up, everyone? We're back. Mochi mochis when you realize that life is nothing but pain and suffering. Indeed, indeed. So true. Okay. Yeah, so I don't remember the exact Yaku name, but it's like a chain. Nyko, the one you're talking about is like a chain triplets or something. This, yeah, 3 chain triplets, yeah. That's a local Yaku. Where but it's like it counts as triplets. It doesn't count as sequences. So it's compatible with triplet hands. It's not compatible with sequence hands. Like it doesn't count for Pinfu. But you can pwn for it, which is pretty cool. So if you really hate Ipeiko, in Pinfu, you could like just pwn away your Ipeiko, which is pretty funny if you have that local Yaku on. Can you believe it? I'm a 1 away from Tenpai, Ishan-ten, by the way. I cut a Chi 4, Chi 3 mon. I could also take an 8 mon if they weren't all gone already. I think the reason... Nah, I think... Still gonna do this. I think the reason why it's a local Yaku is because it just, like, makes Ipeiko situations more confusing. Like, because technically you could... If you have it concealed, you can always consider it to be an Ipeiko plus another sequence. And sometimes that might be more points, actually. So that might actually be more points. If you, like, also get, like, I don't know, like Pinfu or something, or... I don't know, like, there might be some, like, weird edge case where it's more points to consider it, like, to consider it one or the other, you know? So I think it's because of that overlap, they're just like, yeah, just... Let's just not deal with that. There are all sorts of Yaku like that like have weird overlapping situations. I mean, like Pinfu is another one where like usually it's better to consider a hand a Pinfu, but sometimes you can consider a hand not to be Pinfu and it's worth more if you consider it not Pinfu because you get like Ipeiko or like Sanchoku or something. I got mixed by like one of those situations in the Riichi City. What was it? The Riichi City like academy thing. It was like, you know, there's like a, you know, what Yaku is this, or like how much is this hand worth, or yeah, is this hand Pinfu? Yeah, like it was asking if the hand was Pinfu, and it actually wasn't. It's not considered Pinfu because Pinfu is the lower case, the Yasume. It's the lower value hand. I'm glad I didn't deal into that. That was Cheetoy, 7 pairs? Ooh. Dang. Alright, well. Not the greatest performance, but also just like not the greatest luck as well. I don't want to say I need to get luckier. I kind of do, but also like I could like, you know, make some like sharper decisions here and there. Oh well, I'm hoping I'm hoping this just stays an anomaly, and we can just like get some stronger hands and better sumos and stuff, and win the next game, next couple of games. Yeah. Otherwise, it's gonna be a tough climb. Yeah, that's Mahjong for you. Playing Mahjong correctly and still being punished is the heart of the game. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Yeah. Thank you all for joining us, especially if anyone just you know, if this was your first stream, you just dropped in because of the Gintama collab. Appreciate it. Mahjong is a really fun game. Hope you stick around. But you know, it's always a game you could always come back to because like it just doesn't change. You know, it's like chess. So it's like I really appreciated Mahjong for just being Mahjong. You know, and you know, even if I change, Mahjong will always be Mahjong. I can just come back to it. It's cool. Yeah, anyway, so that's cool. That's going to be the end of the stream. Let's look for anyone to raid at this point on Twitch. Yeah. Who's playing? Do we have anyone playing on a Sunday morning or Sunday afternoon? Same category. Anyone playing? Anyone playing Mahjong Soul? It's like a Singapore VTuber. Or like, let's see. This guy's playing a tournament. Hold on. How about Riichi City? Why is no one ever plays in the no one ever plays during this time. I'm always alone. Okay, well, hold on. I think let's see. I'll just choose a random guy. Trash Hall? Sure, he has 2 viewers. Why don't you give him a nice hello? Alright. We're gonna raid this guy. Thanks everyone for watching. See you next time. And make sure to check out the video. It's coming out in like 45 minutes. Appreciate it. Bye.